Today, we're going to be going over the top 10 best running backs right now in college football 25. There's a lot of different running backs to choose from. Some are better than others, and that's what we're going to be doing today, ranking them from worst to best. All the running backs on this list are good running backs, though I do want to say that. It's just obviously, like I said, some are better than others. Starting off the list at number 10, we got Marshawn Lynch. This is actually currently my backup running back. But if you want to, you could 100% still use him as a starting running back. Now, also, when we're looking at these cards, we're going to be looking at them with that +2 speed added to them with the theme team, because right now, if you're playing college football 25, you need to have a theme team that's giving you +2 speed. All you got to do is make a theme team that's ranked somewhere in the top 15 in the college football rankings IRL. So we'll be looking at those, putting those stats together with these cards as well. So when I talk about Marshawn Lynch, I'll talk about him with 92 speed because everyone that's playing this game right now, you gotta have a theme team. But back to Marshawn Lynch. This Marshawn Lynch card is still really good. He'll have 92 speed, a 90 truck with an 89 break tackle. His spin and juke move aren't anything crazy. Like I said, I've used the card and I still kind of use him as my backup, and he's still a really good overall card. Really good, cheap. If you need a budget back, this is definitely a really good option. Number 9, Jerrick Gibson. This is a newer card that came out for Stories of the Week. 90 overall, running back for Texas. He's 90 speed, 92 excel, and he also has a 90 change of direction and 87 spin and 91 juke. He's really good, surprisingly. Marshawn Lynch was a different type of running back. He's he can hit you with a juke and a spin here and there, but he's really going to try to run through you and break tackles. This guy's the other way around. You can get, make a lot of cool plays with him in the open field, and he's 5'10", 211, a really big back. Also kind of a cheap option as well. So I haven't obviously used this card, that's why I kind of have him at 9, but just looking at his stats and stuff, he looks really good. Number 8, CJ Spiller. We guys, we remember this guy was like the running back for a little bit for a while. 5'11", 200 pounds. Spiller's like a combination of both the running backs we just showed. He can kind of break tackles, run hard. He's a bigger running back, and he can also make plays in the open field with the 89 spin and 90 juke. So he kind of is like a combination of both the running backs that we just looked at combined. And look, if you don't remember him in his prime playing against this guy, he was definitely a problem. And honestly, he can still be a problem. Number 7, Toby Garett from Stanford. Now, look, I'm not the biggest fan of this card personally, but I know there's a lot of people out there that do like this card. It's just for a 93 LTD running back. One, I'd like to see him be faster. 90 stock speed is a little crazy, but he's really big. So, pause, by the way. Let's pause on that. 6 foot, 231 pounds. And the thing with this card is he's just going to run through you. 94 truck, 93 break tackle. He does have a solid spin and juke move, but the thing is with this card is he's just going to run really hard. But for me personally, I don't think this card is nothing spectacular. I think he's really average. And then, for what his price is, it's just, I don't know. I put him at 7, but realistically, I would have maybe put him a little bit higher on this list. Number 6, Kenneth Walker. This card, I'm talking about this card a lot from experience playing against this card. Have not used this card, but man, playing against this card, there was just always something about him. He just broke so many tackles. He was just impossible to bring down. And he's only 5'9", but he's 5'9", 211. That's a pretty big guy. But 90 speed, which is what pretty much every running back we've shown so far is 90 speed. But he's got that 90 break tackle, 91 truck, and he's also got a really good juke move. So, like I said, with this card, I'm speaking on a lot from experience playing against him. He was just, out of all the running backs we've showed, he might have been the most annoying because I don't know just what it was, man. You just could not bring him down. Number 5, CJ Donald. This is also one of the newer cards that have coming out for the Rivals promo. Now, I know initially looking at his stats, you're probably like, well, hold on, I don't know about this card. The thing is with these 91s for this promo, you actually have to upgrade them to 92s. In order to do it, you have to play the Squad's Gauntlet, which you have to get 10 wins in, which will give you a token where you can upgrade these cards. So you still have to buy the card, and then you have to go and upgrade them. So it's like, it's a whole process. But once you do this will actually make this card a lot better. He'll get a +2 change of direction, +2 speed, +2 acceleration, carrying, and all that stuff. So he'll actually be like 91 speed. He'll be really fast. So, his stats will be a lot better. And he's a 6'2", 238-pound back. Now, I haven't went against anyone using this card maxed out. And I mean, like I said, it's hard to be able to play Squad's Gauntlet because, one, you have to have people that play this game that, want to play that with you on Squad's Gauntlet. And then, they also have to be decent at the game, because you don't want to have to carry a guy up and down the field. So, you haven't really seen anybody use him, but if you get this guy maxed out, he has potential to be one of the best backs in the game. And that's why I only put him at 5. just because, you know, I haven't seen anyone use this card. Number 4, we got DeAnthony Thomas. DeAnthony Thomas came out a pretty long time ago, and it's crazy to think that, like, you know, looking at his card, he actually still holds up really well. Now, I did use DeAnthony Thomas for a little bit. I only used him for like 2-3 games. I personally wasn't crazy impressed with him, but I didn't give him a whole lot of touches either. So, you know, but sometimes I still go against people still using him. I mean, he's a 91 speed running back, so he's still one of the faster running backs in the game. 90 change of direction. He's also got a 90 break tackle, which I don't know how much that's gonna, you know, work with his, you know, 5'9" and 176 frame, but 85 spin, 90 juke. He's still one of the better running backs in the game. So, you know, now obviously he's going to cost a little bit more coins because he's an LTD, and you know, I still don't understand why they don't just drop like serious reduxes for each season on this game. It doesn't really make sense to me, because now you got like these 87s, these 88s, and all these older cars that are LTDs that are just sitting there for 250,000 coins. Number 3, Caleb Johnson. You'll still see a lot of people using this Caleb Johnson card. I used him a little bit myself. I used him for a gauntlet run. I think last week I used him for. He wasn't bad. I didn't think he was anything too crazy, but I know a lot of people were really high on this card, and a lot of, like I said, a lot of people still use it. I mean, he's a 6', 225 running back, really big. He's got a really good speed, and you know, not only is he going to run through you and try to break tackles, but he's got a really good spin and juke move. And if you use the running back strike card, you can get him up to that 90 spin. So this definitely is a really good card, and like I said, I know a lot of people like this card. Number 2, we got the man, the myth, the legend himself, Ashton Jenty. This is my current running back. I used his 88 for the longest. He got the 92. You know, I had to get it. 5'9", 215, short, little stocky back, and I'll tell you, he breaks tackles, and yes, he's got a really good spin and juke move. This card is really good. He's been one of my favorite backs I used all year. I'm loving his 92 currently. If you have not used Jenty, you got to use Jenty at some point this year. The best running back in the game right now is Darren McGavin. He just recently came out for Legends, and I do really want to try him out. 6'1", 225, huge back, 92 speed. He's the really fast. Technically, he's the fastest back in the game if you don't count that Rivals card where you got to do all that extra stuff with him. He's got 93 change of direction, a 92 break tackle, 90 spin, 93 juke. I mean, there's nothing this man can't do. If he wants to run through you, he's going to run through you. If he wants to run around you, he's damn sure going to run around you. Haven't used his card yet. Haven't went against him yet either. So if any of you guys, well, I haven't went against him because I only when I played yesterday, finished up my gauntlet run, but I got it done before you know, him and Dion came out, so I made sure I finessed that because I don't want to go against those guys. But if any of you guys have used Darren McGavin or played against him, let me know what you think about him. I actually would really like to pick him up. Him and Jenty would be really cool to have in the backfield. But that is my list of the top 10 running backs right now in college football 25. You guys let me know down in the comments what you think about this list. If anybody got snubbed, if you've moved guys around on the list, let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, man, drop a like, and if you want to see more content like this and you're not already subbed to the channel, man, hit that sub button. We got more college football 25 content on the way. And if you want to watch me stream the game live, man, tap on the Twitch link that's down in the description. We try to play college football 25 over on there as much as we can. And that's all I got for you guys today, man. Until next time, I'll see y'all in the next one.